How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the 2024 Sun Conference Softball Media Day. I'm your host, Reagan Harrell with NAISB. We are with the Florida Memorial Lions. Coach CJ Combs in her second year, also in her second year, sophomore Sierra Taylor. Coach, Sierra, how y'all doing?
Good.
Awesome. Coach, coming into your second year now at Florida Memorial, what are some things that you were able to put in place last year that you were able to take into year two and build some positive momentum in Miami Gardens?
I'd say just some basic discipline. I think they needed some basic discipline as far as the little things of softball and the ins and outs of the game. Just learning how to work together better. That from last year is going to flow over to this year.
Awesome. And Sierra, as a freshman last year, you had a great first year in what's a very tough Sun Conference, finishing second in the Lions with an RBIs. What are some things that you focused on this offseason to improve in year two?
Hitting and catching. I hit a lot during the breaks and every chance I get to, because I feel like that's probably more important than anything else. Because if we don't hit, we can't score.
Absolutely, got to push some runs across the plate. Coach, before Florida Memorial, you had a previous stop at another NAI in Talladega College. You brought home a conference title there in another really tough NAI conference. How did your time there help you prepare for playing in the Sun Conference?
Well, it just helped me, navigate several different personalities at this level, and figure out how to make them all work together. Because most of the time you have the talent, it's just about getting them to work together for that one goal.
Awesome. And Sierra, being a big part of what is considered a younger team, what are some things that you've done to help the team progress this year and compete for a postseason berth off the field?
Definitely confidence. Yeah, we always have to boost each other up, because a lot of people get in slumps and then we lose our confidence. But if nobody's like pushing them that they're gonna fix it, then it doesn't work. So I always push everybody. I always tell them they got it. They're good. Sometimes I give them pointers if they ask, but that's all.
What were some of your favorite memories in your first year at Florida Memorial?
Traveling. I like traveling with the team bonding. Um, how happy everybody is when we win and we work together. We make a good play together.
Awesome. Coach, obviously Sun Conference is a tough conference, like we've said. Can you tell us a little bit about your non-conference schedule this year and who are some teams you're going to face to see what you got with your team?
Absolutely. We're going to face Clark Atlanta first. They're a tough team. We're also going to face Edward Waters, who's also, a Division II opponent who was very successful last year. That kind of started our winning streak last year. So it's a tough opponent. We're going to play Florida National, who's also was a national champion not long ago. So we have some tough teams to help us get us ready for the conference, but our conference is very tough.
Absolutely. And what are you looking to see from your team in these first few games here in February?
I'm just looking to see, our hard work pay off. The basic fundamentals come together. Our pitching is improved a lot this year. We've added quite a few pitchers to our staff. We've added just a couple key opponents here and there that I felt like we were missing last year. So I'm ready to see those newcomers step up and take some ownership in their new roles.
Awesome. And Sierra, what did you learn in your first season playing collegiate softball in the Sun Conference?
Definitely that you have to talk more. Everything's just faster. It's not as like it's more serious than travel ball definitely was.
Absolutely. Coach, can you tell us a little bit about the young team that you had and who are some returners that have made some big strides in year two in your time here?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely Sierra Taylor's one of them. She's made some big improvements from last year to this year, but she's always been a great leader for us. I was able to put her, literally anywhere on the field last year. I think she played some first, some second, some outfield. She played third. I don't think there was a position that she didn't play last year. She, was a leadoff for us, so she was a huge asset to the team, and I expect that from her this year as well. We also have Heidi Olivio, who's returning. She's our returning shortstop, who was, huge for us all year, defense and offense. She was our second batter. We have Brianna Reyes, who was first team all conference at third base. Just unbelievable third baseman. You won't find another one better than she is. We have Sierra Justice in center field, who's been a big impact, as far as leadership, her defense skills, her hitting. She was also first team all conference. So those are some of our main leaders, but we also have a couple returners that are going to get some opportunity this year to really show what they didn't get to showcase last year, put a lot of work in over the summer.
What about any newcomers to Florida Memorial that can make an impact for your squad?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a new second baseman this year, Mariana Gangora from Mexico. She's been great all fall for us. She works really hard. I think that she'll make a big impact, not only offensively, but defensively. We have Linnea Silva from California, who is going to, be behind the plate here and there and, probably work in some defense positions, and great hitter for us. We have Emma Silva, who's a JUCO transfer from California. She's going to be a big impact on the mound. Also, returning, we have our two pitchers, Gabriela Pinto and Brianna Morales, who were huge for us last year, who are going to make big impacts for us this year as well. So just, a couple key opponents here and there are key players that are going to factor into our success this year.
Awesome. Coach, the last couple of years, just with my work with Suncasting, the athletic department for Florida Memorial, we've seen football, obviously basketball, women's basketball winning the tournament last year. And this year, the rankings that just came out today. I know that this episode or these interviews won't come out for another week or so, but today, January 16th, you had your men's basketball program get ranked 16th. Football had a great year. What do you contribute the great strides of success for the last couple of years at Florida Memorial Athletics?
Well, I think it all starts at the top. Our athletic director, Jason Horn, has done a great job of recruiting coaches that, want to win, and not only they see a vision, not just, he has a motto he sticks by, which is win, grow, graduate. And, he wants winners here, but he also wants, a good culture. And so the culture is changing all around athletics. Our football team, our soccer team, every team all around has gotten better. It's because, he's bringing in coaches that see the vision, they see the success, they see the opportunity here at Florida Memorial University, and they think that they can, do great things with what we have here. It just has to, all about the right leadership and the right coaches to, carry on his vision.
Yeah, it's been really fun seeing a lot of the teams progress and make strides forward. When we saw it in the fall with both soccer teams, I mean, they had great falls along with the football team. But for both of you, I'm sure a goal is to make it to Clearwater, compete for the Sun Conference tournament. Sierra, we can start with you. What's going to take for Florida Memorial to make it to Clearwater this year?
We need to work as a team for sure. We need to make sure we have the talent. We just need to put it together. Like, we're starting to understand how everybody plays. So once we completely get it down, I feel like we'll be able to work as a team, which we practice every day together. So once we are able to, figure out how the newer players work and everything else, we'll be fine. The talent's there for sure. As long as we work as a team and we're not playing for ourselves, we're gonna make it.
Awesome. And Coach, from your standpoint, what do you think it's going to take for your team to make it to the Sun Conference tournament this year?
I just think that, reiterate what she says, just playing, together as one, which is what I'm starting to see now. They're all starting to come together and have each other's backs a little bit more, which, it's hard with so many different personalities coming from different places. With me still as a newer coach here, just getting here last year, them buying into me is huge. And I truly believe that's what they're starting to do now. They're starting to believe and trust in me. And they see that I believe and trust in them. So I think that just having that sort of relationship and that camaraderie within the team, that's going to pay off, against some other teams that are just more individuals instead of team atmosphere.
Try to create that team culture. Again, really excited to see what Florida Memorial Athletics has done, and really excited to see what Florida Memorial Softball is going to do in 2024. Coach Sierra, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck in 2024.
Thank you so much.